Yo people, what's going on? You're tuned into the DFC YouTube channel in association with the SC Dons as always. And as you know, we've got DFC 4 coming up real soon. May the 4th be with you. And today I'm joined by the other half of the main event of DFC 4, going head to head with Scott Riley for the DFC light heavyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, Dankwa. Nice to meet you, brother.
Pleasure.
Thank you for coming down.
Always.
All right. First question. What's your motivation for taking this fight, bro?
Motivation? It's life, man.
I know, but you know, there's many fights you could have taken. Is there anything about this particular fight, at this particular show, at this particular moment, where you said, you know what, this is something I'm not gonna miss?
Just take it as it comes, you know. It's on the plate, you know.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? I respect it.
I want to eat. So
I respect it. I can feel it.
It's just food. Just another day.
I feel it, my bro. You know what? Just a bit of background about yourself. Born in Ghana, raised in the Netherlands.
I was born in Ghana, raised in the Netherlands. It's a mixture. So it's like Ghana, Netherlands, UK, back and forth. Ghana, UK, Netherlands. So, it's like,
so up until today, you continue
to
circulate through everywhere. Okay, so you still got family ties, friends, relationships, everything around everywhere. Okay, cool. So where of these three places, where did you first take an interest in boxing or even fighting in general?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I've always been a fighter, man.
Early as you can remember.
Yeah.
Have you got siblings?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you older siblings or younger siblings?
Both.
Did you ever fight your older siblings?
Yeah, it was more like my cousin that I grew up with, innit? He was like a good 6 years older than me.
Okay.
So I'll probably be like 8 and he's like, I don't know, 13.
And you're going head to head?
Oh yeah.
Probably made you tougher though, right?
Yeah, he used to bang me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he won't bang me now though.
I know. So he got the better of you then, but it just made you a better man now.
I mean, I'm just a fighter, man.
Yeah.
You know.
So, speaking of you just being a fighter, I understand at the moment you are classed as an amateur, but you are looking to heading towards going pro.
Oh yeah. I mean, in my head, listen, like, fuck the rankings. Fuck being labeled and all that. At the end of the day, just me and you and another man, you know, just you, just another man. I don't care what title they give you, I don't care what they call you, doesn't matter. When it's just me and you in there, it's just me and you, right? So yeah, we'll see.
You see, for the people who do care about labels though,
that's them.
Do you think, but my question, do you think that an emphatic victory at DFC 4 serves as a stepping stone for those people who may label you as an amateur, but be after this fight, provided it goes how I get the feeling you feel it's gonna go, maybe these people start to say, you know what, no, this guy 100% he needs to be a pro now?
That's them, because that's their world. I don't live in their world, innit?
I feel you.
I don't live in their perception. I don't live to fulfill their perception of how they see me or not.
Okay, let's talk about your perception for a bit. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Describe myself in 3 words?
Sure.
That'll be a tough one.
That's 6 words.
Yeah.
A tough one?
No, that'll be a tough one to describe.
Oh, right. I'm with you.
I don't know.
Can I get 1 word? First word that comes to mind to describe yourself. Serious. What's that?
Prolific.
Prolific. Okay, cool. I would have went with serious.
You think?
Yeah.
You think I'm serious?
So far. Yeah. And that's just me sat here across the room with you. That's not even in a ring. You know, with a pair of gloves on. So I know that's, if I feel like sitting here talking to you serious, I can only imagine what it's going to be like for Scott Riley at DFC 4. But Speaking of Scott Riley, when he sat down on the gully corner, he said that he knows how to beat you. I just wanted to make sure I don't misquote him. He said that he knows how to beat you, and I am interested what you make of that.
That's okay. That's his perception, right?
Sure.
I'll talk to him when I see him inside.
Sure. Nothing for this though, in case he happened to see it before.
Doesn't matter if he sees it or not.
Yeah.
Don't change nothing. It's still gonna be me and him, right?
Of course, always.
So when it's just me and him, I'll talk to him.
Yeah, that's fair. I wanted to ask you, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Jonathan One Take Carter, obviously he relinquished the title very recently, but he said that he's in the corner of Scott, like he's looking for Scott to take you out. Do you have any thoughts on that at all?
Don't faze me. I don't really care.
Yeah. Are you familiar with One Take?
No.
No. Have you ever seen any of his work or?
Not really.
Okay.
Don't change nothing. Either I've seen or not.
Yeah.
Don't change nothing.
Okay. I'm assuming for him to be rooting for Scott, he must have seen a bit of you and then seen a bit of Scott, but I'm sure at some point in the future, I'm sure you and One Take will cross each other's paths. How do you win this fight?
How do I win?
Yeah.
I mean, let's hope I don't catch him. If I catch him, that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes you've got some fighters who are more renowned maybe for a certain punch or a certain combination or a certain counter punch style. Would you say in your case that fans, supporters, boxing experts, would you say in your case that there is any particular style of attack which is maybe more of a trademark for you, that if I were your opponent I may want to be extra careful? For example, the left hook, just for example, I'm just putting it out there for a sec.
Not really. I don't fight with a plan really. Like, I'm just trying to do this now. It's more about adapting.
Yeah.
So once I get in there, we'll see.
Do you imagine it will be a particularly long fight, or do you reckon we're looking at an early stoppage? Or?
But that's what I said.
Yeah.
It's always my turn if I catch him.
Catch him. The sooner you catch him, the sooner it's over, is what you said. I was going to ask, you're really calm.
You think?
Yeah, you're really calm. I mean, we've had a few of these, and some fighters, they become really emotional when they start to talk about what's driving them. Some people are fighting for the honor of their family. Some people are fighting because they're trying to rebuild their life. Maybe they made mistakes early on in life and they're trying to rebuild themselves. Some people get really emotional about why they're here, why they're doing this. And you have to be the calmest fighter I've ever met on this channel, 100%. And what's even more interesting about that is that you're on the biggest fight of the night, which I would have thought would make, might create just a little bit more pressure, but absolutely none. Generally, you're not somebody who feels pressure.
Pressure? Pressure where?
Hey, not from me.
But I'm just saying, what's pressure? It's all perception, right?
Sure.
It's all in your head.
Well, this is a big night. There's a lot of people looking forward to it. A lot of people anticipating your fight in particular. I did manage to catch some footage of Scott Riley's fight with Pat Hill, who was a former DFC light heavyweight champion. The knockout was quite emphatic, but I'll be honest, when I balance that with your total place of relaxation, I just really don't know where to go. I don't know. It's really something. I'm fascinated, really. Impressive. Yeah, man. But I suppose my last question is, there have been stories about you in sparring, like dropping sparring partners and things of that nature. And you know, I've heard, you know, that your power is something to really be concerned with. And so I would ask, if you had to, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your punching power?
I'm not at the end receiving it, so you're gonna have to ask them.
Fair play. Listen,
I don't really talk about sparring. Sorry, I don't really talk about sparring. I respect everyone that spar. I don't talk about what happened in sparring. It's just sparring. It's not really a fight. Plus, it's just bigger gloves. So you're not really feeling the power. But when it's much smaller gloves and I only got one MO, it's just to seek and destroy. It's a whole different ball game.
Well, listen, I've enjoyed speaking to you today. I will be in the ring at the end of the fight, hopefully to interview both fighters, if both fighters are in the condition to have one.
No problem.
I should ask, any final messages for Scott Riley, anybody with Scott Riley, anybody supporting Scott Riley? Any last messages regarding May the 4th, DFC 4?
Just wish him well. Just hope he wakes up and he's ready to go.
Some say that K bangs. I'm not one of the people that doubt this. It has been a pleasure meeting you, K.
Pleasure.
And best of luck. DFC 4 May the 4th.
No problem.